Okay, this plowing walkthrough is for Costco wholesale. This account serviced by a case loader with a 16-foot box, and we usually park that equipment right out in this corner. This lot's about 400,000 square feet. The box works really well and is necessary because they want all that snow brought into this bank of parking spaces. So that means this entire lot, all this snow, including the fuel station, we have main entrance, side entrance, drive, the parking lot, which is what I call the main field. We have employee parking down here. They also park along the road. And so this large parking lot, all that brought and stacked right here. So difficult task, but the loader is the right job for it. Obviously, there's also the back drive, some loading docks, and sort of a turnaround area for trucks. So that needs cleared. On Sundays, we will clear Value Drive. Only on Sundays during big snows. And the reason is Kelly Chevrolet is not open, so they're not clearing that road like they normally would. So this account, a couple-inch storm, 5 or 6 hours, this place is clean, especially when the RTV is used to help do some of the detail work. But the main thing is there's quite a few obstacles in this parking lot. A lot of islands to go around, shopping cart corrals to detail around, lights. All the parking lot lights have this extra concrete pad around the bottom, which is different. The islands themselves, they have this extra exploded concrete curb on some of the areas where cars park so people can step out. So if I got a snow stake right here, that's not 6 inches off the front of the curb like normal where it's tucked here. This is an extra 18 inches, so you got to pay attention when plowing, so we're not smashing curbs and destroying things. Fuel station, the fuel attendant will service all this area here where all the fill ports are. So that's nice. We don't have to deal with that. But we need to make sure, obviously, this little parking area is clean for the fuel truck and clean the fuel station lot. Get that nice and clean. People are here first before the store even opens. But employee-wise, in the middle of the night, they have stock employees that park in these first 3 bays. So they're here to stock pallets and get the store ready in the morning. So those need to be done ASAP and cleared when we're in the middle of the night doing snow service. That way they're clean before cars arrive. The other area where employees start to come in, later in the morning, probably 7 or 8, they start to fill up this bank of parking spaces right here. That's about all they take up. And some employees, I think, will park here, but for the most part, those are for patrons, for customers. Trucks, the loading dock, there'll be trailers in here quite a bit, so we got to clean where we can, get clean around the trailers, get the loading dock clean and plowed out so we can salt, so those semis can get in properly. Plowing this turnaround area, this whole back lot or drive. Usually it's really nice to take it, push the snow right over the edge there. That's totally fine. But like I said, we're bringing a majority of the snow all to this one area, this one bank of parking spaces, which is why that loader has to do it and has to do quite a bit of maneuvering. So when you're doing that detail work, it's important to think about efficiency and how to get that snow over there and cleaned properly. Which usually means you're doing sort of an edge detail first and getting some snow pushed to there. You're cleaning around these islands and just pushing it and stopping, just to get this cleaned there. then that allows you to come back in and then push whatever you've brought into this area over to the pile. There's not a lot of just straight back and forth pushes. There's some weaving, and which is why that box is so essential. The main drive itself too, we can bring what we can to this pile, but this drive can be taken and just pushed out over the grass edge right there. So that's Costco. Like I said, a lot of obstacles to work around, working with the sidewalk crew, getting the sidewalks clear. High priority client. So we need to get this place really clean, to the curb edge where possible.